Hello, I'm back again. It's been a little bit. I think I need to be more consistent, which I've been lacking in. Um, I have been lacking in. Basically, what I really wanted to talk about today was, or tonight, because it's really like, what time is it? It's 8:59 right now. But what I really wanted to talk about was my life and my journey through my journeys in life, and it hasn't been easy. I've had many struggles. I've lost so many people that I love dearly. Um, Sometimes you feel like you're falling apart, but at the same time, you tend to try to stay strong. That's not easy. Sometimes you just want to break down and just cry and just cry. But if I just stop, I, how would I continue, in my life? I have to continue my life. I have to keep on walking, keep on living my life day by day. Each day brings its own troubles, because it does. Nothing has ever been easy on me in my life. Like I said, from childhood all the way until now, life has not been easy on me. It has not. I'm sure other people also feel the same way as I do. Maybe they've went through many struggles, lost so many loved ones in their life, but always managed to keep yourself strong. Always manage to keep yourself walking and keep yourself going. No matter what, you have to have that determination in your heart and that strong will and determination to not to want to stop, to continue your life, to keep walking, and keep on going. No matter how tough things get, because things will get tough. Things sometimes you have your good days and they're good. But then sadly, sometimes you'll have your days where you feel like you just want to just hide yourself and just cry and run away and go somewhere else, just disappear in itself. But then you think to yourself, why, Victoria? Or why, whoever you are? Why do I want to do that? I still have a life that I have to live. I still have a life to keep going. And to be honest, if it wasn't for my faith in Jehovah God, I I don't know if I could keep it. Maybe I could keep it all together, but still it wouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't it would be more of a dysfunctional kind of keeping it together. But I try to keep it together in an honorable way. It's not easy. Life has definitely been hard. Um I have went through so many things, all the way from being the black sheep in the family, always, the one that stood out. And I remember I was always the one getting all the beatings. I got so prone to it, it didn't even bother me anymore. Um, And then I remember through the years, we suffered many different, like, a broken family, dysfunctional family. I haven't even seen my father in what, 30, almost four, well, let me see, 13. Last time I saw my father's when I was 13 years old. I mean, he still keeps in contact with me, like email once in a while to see how he's doing, see how I'm doing. At least he cares about me in that way. But I wish I could just see him. I really do, because he's not getting any younger. I miss my mother. She passed away from cancer. That was a devastating time. I lost a lot of the precious people in my life, so many others. I lost my husband in death. I lost my beautiful dog in death. I know it's not, human, but still, it was still part of the family. I lost my Uncle Keith, my brother. Oh my gosh, so many others that were so precious to me, that was part of my life, that built me up as a person. And now, for the last 3 years, I've been on my own. It hasn't been easy. I'm the only one bringing in an income now, so it's like that definitely hasn't been easy. That it definitely has not been an easy journey with that. So I try to like do other side hustles to bring in a little extra cash. So just to help, you know. Um, Maybe eventually I might have to have two jobs. I just gotta start looking. I have to do something. Um, Now my vehicle broke down. Here I am walking to work again. Or I want to try to buy a bike until I'm able to save up money for another vehicle. Um, just to get me from A to B. It's good exercise. It would keep me fit, keep me going, keep me healthy. Believe it or not, I'm like 48 years old, heading for 49. And I can't believe that I'm still kicking the way that I am. It's crazy. Believe me, just to go to work, I had to walk an hour and 28 minutes. Start out early because I had no money at all. I was in the negative in my bank. So I had no money for transportation, no money for nada. So what's the next best thing? Especially when you ain't got a bike, no vehicle. What do? You walk. You take your feet and you go. It's crazy. But I have managed. You just have to stay strong and just to keep going. But don't ever forget the loved ones in your life, because they're always going to be here in your heart. But it doesn't mean that you can't go on and eventually you find somebody else that you can love and them love you back. You know, you can still love somebody again, especially if you come from, you're a widow or widower, somebody, that had a wife or a husband and they passed away. Now you have to continue your life. You have to keep going. You'll never forget them because they always be here. But doesn't mean you can't love again. Doesn't mean you can't put your heart and into someone else, making more room in your heart for someone else that you can. So sometimes I think, why me? Why did everything happen to me this way? But then I think about it, all this journey from childhood up until now has made me a stronger person. Some people have killed themselves over things that I have been through. Some people have went into breakdowns, um, mental health distress, and I'm not gonna lie, I did go through a little depressive state for like a few months, but then after that, I got right back up because I knew that I had to continue my life. I had to accept it. I had to accept it. I had no choice. And my sister Amanda always told me, Vicky, how are you so strong? I don't know. And I told her I don't know. Sometimes I do. I do want to fall apart, but I tend to try to think about the positive things in life just to keep going, just to remember that there is a God up there, that Jehovah, that cares very much about what happens to me, what happens to all his loved people that love him. And it has kept me together. I always felt in my heart that I was never alone. I felt like there was like a war going on, like bad against good, you know? Like there was people trying to, like things trying to get me to the negative, but there's this other part that's taking me to the positive. And I try my best to keep on that straight road. I want to keep on the straight road and keep on going that way. The straight road into life with a beautiful hope for the future. I do. I look forward to that. So, if anybody um understands what I'm going through, I mean, I'm sure I'm not alone. I'm sure there's other people just like me out there that have suffered many things through their life, from childhood all the way until the age that I am now, you know? Many of us have suffered many things and still made it together in one piece and still keep trying. All we want to do is be happy. Happy and all together. That's it. And it just peace. Peace is nice. Just keeping it all together. I'm sure, like I said, if you know, you guys want to have any comments or anything that you want to leave for me, that's fine. But just make sure it's positive stuff, nothing negative. Um, because I'm definitely gonna not answer to those. And also, if you guys have any like ideas of topics or anything that you would love me to do, maybe I can come up with something with the ideas that you know, you guys might have for me, and then I can turn it you know, into a video for you. I mean, it's all up to you. Um, but that would be nice. So, but I hope you got a lot out of this video, knowing that we all, or some of us, or majority of us, maybe, have struggled through life, have went through a lot of heartaches, being the black sheep, went through a lot of losing loved ones, even being a widow or a widower, or losing a job, your kids. Maybe they're stuck between so many different family members that they're starting to become so defiant that it's stressing you out. There's, believe me, I went through that too. I went through so many things. So, if you guys have any ideas, if you guys want to leave me a comment, anything, I'll definitely get back to you. But just make sure, like I said before, it's positive stuff because I don't want no negative stuff on my videos at all. Thank you. I hope you got something out of this. I hope you liked it. Um, until next time. Bye. Adios.